Welcome back to the Airman Hair Show. No free promo. Hey y'all tell this girl when you're playing 500 or what y'all call it? Some people call it rummy, whatever. You get 15 cards. You don't get 3, you don't get 7, you don't get 11. That's the type of stuff Marshall Toya used to do so they could win. Or when you finish 500, when you get 500, they try to shorten the game. You get 15 cards. Everybody know that. So let me know in the comments how many cards you get, because I know I ain't tripping. Anyways, I finally finished the roast. I think Cheryl might have been the best one on there. Granted, she's a real comedian. Cheryl killed it. I'm curious how much they get paid, because a lot of people just kept referring to, I'm only here because I got paid. Cat Williams, Tiana Taylor. Everybody did great. But they kept referring to, I'm only here because I got paid. Like, how much bread did Netflix pay y'all? Like, put a nigga on the set. Like, put me up there. I sit up there and, read the teleprompter. Everybody reading the teleprompter. You can tell everybody just reading. I know how to read great. I got Saginaw Public Schools diploma. I can read. I was, number 18 in my class? Couple degrees later, I can definitely read a teleprompter. But anyway, I put up a status, curveball or Foursquare. And most people said curveball, and I'm just realizing that most people said curveball over Foursquare, because y'all don't know what Foursquare is. I seen people on the old school people, everybody, Mac McClain, we used to play at the Civitan all the time. But it's like most people don't even know what Foursquare is. So I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna have to show the kids how to play Foursquare. And I'll make a video and show y'all how to play Foursquare. 'Cause once y'all see Foursquare, y'all might change y'all mind. Granted, curveball is a great game. It's gonna put a lot of titties in your basketball, so you better use an old ball for sure. And I ain't got no balls they could beat up, I don't think. But Foursquare is a great game. I'm gonna show y'all how to play. Me and India just watched the movie Apex, so y'all looking for something to watch on Netflix. Real short, I try to find little short movies. It's kind of thrilling. Kind of remind that movie Fall a little bit. They climb and stuff in the beginning. A couple times in the movie, so it make your hands kind of, water, your feet kind of water a little bit because they so high up in the air climbing and stuff. But looking for a quick short movie to watch. Apex was okay. Also, people who watching streams, people who watch YouTube, looking for something to watch, looking for something to laugh at. Rampage, Quinn Jackson, the old UFC fighter, Adrian Broner, the old boxer, and Dean the Great. I guess he's a streamer. No disrespect to Dean, but Deshae be on there with him too. They be streaming. And it's hilarious, y'all. AB, Adrian Broner found a new career. He lost all his money boxing. He finna gain it all back streaming. It is what it is. But if y'all looking for something to watch, something funny, y'all know I don't promote nobody, but I be watching them because they funny. It's funny watching all them on stream together. So anyway, moving along to them games, man. There ain't many teams left. Yeah, I'm not a Lakers fan, but I got on this Laker hat because they out, so I could wear a Laker hat. I'm only wearing it low-key. Somebody bought it for me. They put King James on this side trying to be funny, but I only wear it because they put Saginaw T on this side. Somebody at work long time ago bought it for me. I was at Lear, actually. And, they bought it for me and got it engraved with my name and everything on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. Shout out to Fish, man. Wherever you at out there, shout out to Fish. Yesterday, the Spurs whooped on the Timberwolves. It might be over for the Timberwolves, y'all, with Ant-Man being hobbled, not 100%. It might be a wrap. Julius Randle don't get it done. He need to do more. He had, 17 and 10, 17 points on 17 shots. You're getting paid too much money for that. Julius Randle got to do more. They got to move him or get another piece because Randle is not a great second option at all. He don't provide much. Honestly, I don't even know. I can't even name what he's good at. Like, I ain't saying he's not a good player, but normally you can look at a player and be like, okay, he's great at shooting. He's great at defense. He's great at rebounding. I don't know what Julius Randle great at outside of going left. That's it. And you need to cut that hair, that nappy hair, but whatever. McDaniels had 17 and 6. Io had 16 and 9. Gobert was non-existent in that game. I don't even know what stats he had. Probably 0 and 0. Get Gobert out of there too. Like, I don't know what he was doing. He ain't playing how he played last series. And with Ant being hurt, somebody else got to step up. They couldn't get the ball up the court. They catching the ball. One, they double team Ant. Nobody comes middle. Like, that still driving me crazy. Like, somebody got to come to the ball. Go middle. Now you got an advantage. Randall should be the one coming middle, honestly. Either go all the way to the rack or dish it out to one of the shooters. It's simple, but they making this way harder than what it is. Hopefully Finch come up with a better game plan than what they've been having, because Wemby went on a tear. Wemby had 27, 17, 5, and 3 blocks. Like, Wemby is destroying them. And because of that, it might be a wrap. Fox has been destroying them. Fox had 18, 4, and 5, Castle 17, Vassell, whatever his name is, 12, and Johnson and Harper off the bench had 21 and 12, respectively. Harper actually had 12 and 10. That boy, he gonna be nice. Dylan Harper, Ron Harper's son, he gonna be nice coming up. So, but I think the Spurs might have too many pieces for the Wolves, especially with Ant Hobble, not 100%. He probably playing about 70, 80%. Because he's not even dunking the ball when he go to the hole. And that ain't like Ant. Like, we know Ant from Georgia. He's slamming that thing. So, it might be a wrap. We'll have to see what happens next game. But tonight we got the Cavs and the Pistons at 7 o'clock. It's 2-2. We know K gonna be K. They're gonna try to double K. They're gonna try to get the ball out K hands. But Duran, Robinson, and Thompson, they gotta give us more. Especially way more than they gave last game. They didn't give us nothing last game. DJ, get all that stuff out that garage. Them bags and that piece of rim. I told you that yesterday, and you didn't get it. Levert got to get them minutes. Levert, he like the second option. Well, Harris been playing good, too. I ain't going to lie. I wasn't a big fan of Tobias Harris up until this playoff series. He been balling lately. I got to get to Tobias Harris. He been stepping up. But they got to put Levert in. They need more scoring. They got to keep him out there on the floor. Whether they start him or not, he need to play starter minutes. I think he played a lot last game, don't get me wrong. But Levert he been balling. Also, Reed need way more minutes as well. If Duran not getting it done, you got to put Reed in. If your power forward or whoever they power forward is not getting it done, you got to get Reed in. Reed from DePaul, younger guy. You got to get them guys some minutes. Levert, Reed, Tobias, Cade. You got to get Beef Stew. I feel like some more minutes if Duran not getting it done. You got to try something to get it done. They got to win tonight. They at home. They lose tonight. It's going to be over in 6. So we'll see what happens tonight, y'all. I'm out. Peace.